Hello everyone, my name is Destra, and today we are going to get attacked by Naples. In fact, we're already getting attacked by Naples. They have 5,700 troops against 9,700 highly disciplined and highly moralified. That's the word now. Look at this, 29 to morale. Compare this to 5. So, there's a good reason why the balance bar looks like this. So, let's go on to the battle and actually end the last war we are in. For now. So, Battle of Naples, here we go. So, the main reason why I, random the Steam overlay. That happens every now and again. But, what I was actually going to say was that the reason why I chose to let the Napoleons? Anyway, those guys, allow them to attack me, is that they will come towards me, and that means I don't have to move my cannons all the way up. So that's really the main reason, because one of my main strengths there is my awesome artillery battery. Naval artillery, that's the wrong game. Been playing too much for the samurai. Anyway, we have a few artillery pieces that are actually quite good, and apparently are manned by old guards. At least looks like that. Is that the case for any other? No, those are regular troops, apparently. So, speaking of old guard, we have a lot of them. And I think I will do like this, that I will take all of the guard units, middle guard, young guard, and old guard. Let's see, that's also a middle guard, and that was it, right? That's the young guard, and yeah, that seems to be it. I'll take all of you, but what will I do with you? Well, first I will at least gather you. Oh, there we go. That's not the old guard unit. Then, the units remaining that are not attack columns. So let's see, I think I'll have you protect the artillery battery. So just wait until they... Well, we don't really have to wait until they fire their first volley because of all of these troops being out of range. So, you'll have this open plain. And you guys will have this open plain to have fun with. Also, I brought along a bit of cavalry. I don't know if I told you before, but I now have cuirassiers, and I also have French Old Guard Grenadiers à cheval. So, needless to say, my cavalry force now is pretty elite. Also, cuirassier, do you have range? Or is it the Old Guards? It's the Old Guards, actually. Okay then. And let's also bring in some Grenadiers à cheval and Chevaux Léger Lancer or Lancier. And then we have our heavy cavalry reserve. And that's about it. We'll have you on the other flank. There we go. So, elite troops here, mass cavalry here, and mass troops here, elite cavalry here. So it's quite balanced in that regard. Napoleon, you'll have a grand spectacle. I can promise you such. So. Actually, this might be a bad spot for the artillery. At least for those guys, to move them a bit like that, and a bit like that. There we go. So, let the battle begin. And you guys will protect the battery from inevitable cavalry charges. I'm absolutely positive that that will be happening. Because if you take a look at their army, they have a lot of cavalry. They really have a lot. So, speaking of cavalry, let's move my own cavalry up a bit. And we can also scooch a bit forward. with the column attack. And the cavalry. Where's the red line? Here. Okay then. Do like it that. Let's see. That's not those. Here they are. Pretty much the most elated cavalry I can get. I think it's the best cavalry unit in the game. At least when you use it properly. Chevalier Lancer. Doing your job. You again. And here we have our cuirassier. And they are almost unrivaled in melee. So here we have the attack columns, as you can see, which are more like the battles were actually fought. Like they weren't as compact as this, usually. They were more like this. Anyway, our artillery has opened up. Good. Very good. And the targets are light infantry. They also had the dragoon helmets. Well, kinda. Not really the dragoon, but more the, like, officer helmets. If you could call it helmets. Not really a helmet. It's a hat. More like it. So yeah, pretty much we have an open plain here. So we can advance pretty well, I would say. Not have to worry about getting bogged down with cavalry attacks. In like a city or something, because that would be the worst. Let's see. Okay, so what I worry about is that, as you most likely know, when you have units like this, and they both fire, they might do a lot of friendly fire in amongst themselves. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here, that they don't hit these guys too much. That's why I'm bringing them up first, and have the remaining cavalry kind of stay back a bit. Also, go more like that, and run. I want you to be ready to fire. Looking good. Okay, so all this is cavalry, and apparently they would rather want to fight on this front. I can see why they are stronger on this flank, but will it be enough? I highly doubt it. Let's see, you are hussars, so let's try to get a few shots in and make you strongly want to leave the field. And they should be very accurate. For being that expensive, that is. Well, they probably have a bit of melee skill to boast. Or you're not gonna fire at all. That's also fine. Okay, so the reason I pulled back right there was that I wanted to avoid as much friendly fire as possible. But now that we are over that stage, let's just rush forward to cavalry. Because they might be very useful. There we go, those are routed almost instantly. Actually go more like that. I think these guys are still being under fire. And now they're moving a bit. Now they might be out of firing range once again. Oh, here we go. We actually have a bit of... Are you attacking? It's hard to tell, really. Not really that clear cut. But let's bring up the cavalry reserve. In case I do get attacked. Also, let's see. There you are. Stop fire at will, and the other unit is there. Same goes for you. Let's see, there we go, wrong key. And you might as well just continue with the assaults. It appears to be going very well. And let's rush up a bit and give them some slight support. So now pretty much the cavalry has been routed, and what remains are line infantry. Not exclusively, but mostly. Yeah, let's see if I can bog down as many units as possible. Also, Guardians are firing, and enemy cavalry do not know what to do. Well, let's try to use some of my cavalry then. There we go. This side is in complete disarray, almost. Well, we have a square. Let's avoid it. You guys keep going after him. You guys peel off and go out of the line infantry. Got a nice regimental flag though, I'll give you that. No, I really don't have to worry just yet. I am getting outflanked though. There's a slight reason for worry. And there we go, finally. The enemy cavalry on this flank managed to actually get an attack off. But you are too few. Unfortunately for you. Oh, cavalry returned. Fresh meat.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
There we go, and you remain, or what unit remains? This one? I think I gave that the order. Okay, I see what is happening right there. Let's shuffle around a bit. There we go. That should actually be sufficient. Or I could just push up all of you, and that would also pretty much break the fight right there, right now. Let's see, you are obviously not in guard mode. Seriously, do you really believe that will work? I don't think so. They receive the evidence. Oh, come on. So your attack will definitely work. Exactly. Well, you managed to do something. You managed to keep me occupied, and therefore allow my heavy cavalry so to do dumb stuff. Okay. The general is wide open. Let's go for him. You guys are shattered, and I highly doubt that you will be able to return before you actually leave the battlefield, so I will let you go. Yeah, he is as good as dead. Rush you forward a bit because you've been shot at. Heavy cavalry reserve. Actually managed to do something. Actually, let's go over there. Oh yes, they did have artillery. Completely forgot about that. So what are you trying to do? Seriously. Anyway, I guess I can send you guys to quickly take out the artillery. And maybe you guys as well. Or do I rather want you to attack those guys? Yeah, let's do that. Seriously, these guys returned.
We have killed their general, sir.
Finally.
Now they must break.
You guys are being charged. The general is dead. The artillery is soon dead. Pretty much the entire middle is broken. And there are only a few units remaining. And the rest is over on this flank. Except for this guy. But as far as I'm concerned, the battle is won. Oh. At least with some help from my artillery, it definitely is. And just rush in. I don't think it'll reach in time, but let's give you a chance. Yeah, let's give the Guardians something they are quite good at. Melee combat. And the rest of you can just Hakuna your Titus. And you're dead. And these guys are completely dead. There we go. Just sit back and relax a bit. Actually, go for these guys, make sure that they don't return. And there are a few units out there that might return and prolong this battle unnecessarily. So let's just send the available cavalry after them. And I don't think I actually managed to get into a melee attack. Well, with these guys I definitely managed, and as you can see, I definitely came out on top there. Oh, I was trying to see one of my old guards kill one soldier I saw there, but I was too late. Anyway, the battle has won. Has been won, I should say. So let's quit it and go back to the campaign, where we are going to do something, hopefully in the very next turn. Oh, I didn't actually technically capture it. Well, let's not bother just wasting time. So let's do like that, and it's ours. But I talked about something we were going to do the very next turn, and I'm not lying. I'm going to attack Sardinia. Kingdom of Sardinia. Yeah, they used to have this, and then I took that, and now they only have Sardinia again. Quite fitting. Anyway, let's declare war. They are there. So, open negotiations. Declare war. We don't need any of our allies. And there we go. So you land there, and you land there. There we go, we have our full army. Which is not full, as you can see, and that is because I had to leave a few units behind, just to keep the population happy. And apparently a lot of the stopping growth is actually due to bankruptcy, which might... No, not here, apparently, but in some games it has an effect on the public order. But as I said, obviously not there. You are being repaired. Yeah, let's build one of those. Keep the population slightly happier. And therefore refrain from building this thing. The wine estates are up and going, of course. This is Italy. Why not? Also, I'm planning to take Rome, by the way. And then Italy will be completely under my control, because these two are protectorates. So, you out there, I still can't remember your name, sorry, who said take the rest of Italy. I will take the rest of Italy. First, Sardinia, and then Rome. And, as I said, the rest are already under my control, so no problem there. Anyway, let's end the turn. And actually hope that we're getting attacked, and what do you know? We are. This will be interesting, definitely, because we are outnumbered and outgunned, at least when it comes to the artillery, because we don't have any artillery, unfortunately. But once again, look at this, 20 morale and 11 morale. Not as bad as 5, but still, not as good as 20. Or 17 for the regular infantry. Yeah, they are actually a lot closer, so this might be good for them. Banspar says it should be an even fight, and we will see in the next part. So, I hope you enjoyed this one. We got to capture the heel of Italy, I guess you can say. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.